Hey, I'm Guy, the creative director of Switchboard. Today, we're going to be talking about the 7-part story brand framework and how important it is to your business. When I first read Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller, I was blown away to find a voice and a structure for the things I cared about in marketing. I work in communication, so I know that it can be a struggle to communicate your company's message well. This book shone a light on what I was trying to do for each of my clients and for my own businesses. I actually went and took the class so I could put this tool to work. We have been implementing the story brand framework into our clients' businesses ever since. If you are interested in making your business better and you like to do that by reading books, this is an incredible book to read. And for all of you fellow podcast junkies like myself, it's available as an audiobook too. The brand script tool is especially effective. It takes the big, kind of squishy brand ideas and it puts them in a structure that makes them clear. Done right, the brand script helps put into words what your company does, who you are, and more importantly, who your client is. I just want to take a couple of minutes of your time to walk you through how it works and why it's a great tool for your company. Step 1 of a great brand script is understanding that you are not the hero of your brand. Your customer is. If this were a film, you'd point the camera at your customer instead of yourself. When you do that, you show your customer that you have placed their needs ahead of your own. Step 2. Once you've established who the hero in the story is, you need to lay out what the problem is that they are facing and that they need to solve. If your customer's problem isn't being solved, they'll have no relationship with you and your company. So you need to know what the problem is and you need to show them you can solve that problem. Look for pain points. Those are the things that keep your customer up at night. Step 3 in the brand script is understanding that your brand and your business is the guide. In a world full of King Arthurs, you are Merlin. In the life of Jane Banks, you are Mary Poppins. You know what your customer needs to do to solve their problem, and you can point them down the correct path. Step 4 is establishing a plan. If doing business with your company feels overly grand and complicated, people will never see themselves as potential clients because they can't jump through the hoops. You need to lay out a clear path for how your customers can do business with you. Step 5 calls them to action. Once you have laid out the plan, you need to actually ask your customers to do business with you. No one acts unless they're asked. And it's estimated that people need to be asked upwards of 20 times before they do. You need to figure out how your brand, through clear and concise communication across all your platforms, asks your customers to join your business. Step 6 is helping your customers avoid failure. You need to carefully show them how, by not following that call to action to do business with you, their path will result in failure related to the problem that you solve. Everyone wants to avoid failure, so a little bit of this goes a long way. Step 7 is showing customers that your brand and company can help them reach success and positively influence their lives. Everyone wants to see how a story ends, and everyone wants that story to end well, with the hero on top. That's what a satisfied customer wants too. If you remind them of that, they will be your customers for life. Once you understand the story that your business is telling and how that affects your customers, you can put words to each of those ideas. That's what makes a brand script so effective. When you use it, your marketing becomes so much clearer and easier to remember. Customers will have no trouble interacting with your business and sharing about it with their friends. If you want more information about building a story brand framework for your business, Switchboard would love to help you. You can head on over to www.switchboard.mn/storybrand. We'd love to see you.